One of my favorite photos from this trip as a whole and from my career as a photographer, let's say, is this one from the Rialto Bridge. The sun's coming down. There's this mass of people, taking photos of each other, of the canal, of everything, while there's people going up and down the bridge. And out of this whole crowd, I have these two people in focus towards the bottom of the frame. The one guy on the left is looking straight at me at the camera. He's got this kind of neutral look, which in black and white and through this crowd kind of translate into a more like melancholy feel. But it also kind of like seems upset in a way, not necessarily at me, but like kind of, maybe he's just tired. You never know. And then there's the woman next to him, but like, a full person's length away from him. So not standing very close to him. She's also in focus with cool glasses, cool hat, kind of stylish. And to me, like, I don't know anything about these people. To me, there's like a story in here that they're a romantic couple. Maybe they've had an argument on this trip and they're going along with the tour or something. Like, cause you can see he's got like a tour guide's, I guess, radio. So he's listening to somebody speak to him. But there's some sort of awkwardness between them, some sort of like toxic love kind of moment that's like, maybe they're on this trip, but they know this is, their last moment together or something like that. Kind of somber, kind of lonely vibe within a crowd. I'm assigning so much story to this that there's not a lot of context for, but this is kind of what I see. And one thing that I really like from this image, I know I've talked to some other people about this particular image, and they really like it, but don't necessarily give it what I said. They see something else in it. So this is another one where it's like, if you have some sort of opinion on this image or some sort of story that you're assigning to it, like, let me know in the comments. It will really be a pleasure for me to kind of see what people are feeling about it. But this is one of those things where you're looking at a crowd, try to find something that's interesting and focus. Like if I just focused on the couple behind them taking a picture, the guy taking a picture of his girlfriend or whatever, it's not as interesting as somebody coming towards me in this action, kind of separate from kind of this crowd of people doing all the same thing.